Hey guys, welcome back to Sleepy Time Music on Let's Play Star Ocean 3. Yeah, it kind of works that way. In fact, I have a disc of, a CD in this day and age, I know. That's sad, but I do have a disc of, well, pretty much RPG music that I just kind of use as a sleep disc. It definitely is relaxing when you hear some of these themes. There's a few of them. Let's see, that's 501, so let's go in here. Let's talk to some of these people. A real beam? Okay. Can talk to her! Jesus Christ, what the hell's wrong with you? Anyway, I don't believe there are any items around here. This one's important, 502, if I remember. Can I talk to you? There's that kiosk clerk guy. Not particularly. This is an attack. There's a difference. Okay. Well, if you go to this guy when you're a little hurt, he will heal you. Such a nice guy. There's actually a featherfolk guy laying in the bed, but I'm not particularly worried. I think there's a few different scenes around here that you can watch. I'm not going to talk to absolutely everybody, but I will talk to a few people. No, you're not. Well, maybe. We'll find out. Not really today. Whoa. What the hell? That was unexpected. This is actually 505, and there's nobody in here. That was different. I have never seen a game do that while using this emulator, or any emulator. That's back in there. The other one leads upstairs. What do we got over here? Okay, please relax. This is 509. I believe there's a scene in here. Ah, here it is. Do we get a full scene here, or are we gonna talk? Yes, no? Am I gonna have to read? Nope.
Your parents.
Well, what can you do, eh? Hey, at least you're still alive, eh?
I want to kill him already.
Vanilla, you should really watch your tongue.
Yeah, he's like permanently
No, it's
in
okay.
character.
It's just like he said.
He's kind of
Even
a
if I
dick.
went to help them, I wouldn't have been able to do anything. If
At
only
least
I was
he's a little bit of a
stronger.
realist.
Fate.
He has an understanding. The Star
Strength,
Ocean
it's
series.
not enough. You can't beat them.
He's right. It's not your fault. I bet they were professional soldiers. There's
Ah,
nothing we can
yeah.
do against people like that.
We weren't fighting people, we're fighting robots.
And you know, just because they didn't make it to this evacuation facility doesn't mean your parents are dead. You know, they might be hiding out somewhere. Don't give
This
up
is true.
so soon.
That's a good point to make.
Or they might have been captured or something, eh?
Somebody kill him now. Please. I hate him.
It's all right. If they've been captured, then you can go rescue them.
And he looks like a buffoon.
Anyway, you'll just have to wait a little
we'll leave
longer.
that be.
What could you possibly do right now? We don't even know what's going on.
Of course not. That
Yeah,
big,
you're
massive information web
Why
that
don't you go
informed
to your
us
room and rest a
exactly
bit?
our situation.
You're too tired to do
Yeah,
anything
it kind of
right
falls
now.
flat now. It's unfortunate.
Or you could just rest here with us. Wouldn't you feel safer here with everyone?
No. I think that clown
Thank
has
you, but
got
I'm
some
fine.
evil
I want
intentions
to think
around
things
there.
over
If I
anyway.
fell asleep anywhere near him, I think I would be in
Okay.
trouble. That's all I'm going to say on that. Got to get the bowing going there. Always, always. Yeah, so there's a scene in there that is required before you can continue. Next one, I believe, is... there's the Rokian. Can I talk to the dolphin dude? Yeah, you're not very helpful there, bud. But you have to do that one before you can do the next sequence, which takes place in our room, which is 506. The Vendini? Well, we heard a little bit about them. we're at war with the Aldians as well as the Vendini, but we haven't really, met either of these groups. I don't think we know much of anything about the Vendini, actually. We know a little bit more about the Aldians from what I can kind of gather. Anyway, once you head into here, you get a sequence.
Sophia, you okay?
Yeah.
I haven't gone
I
up the
think.
stairs yet. I can't remember if there's stuff up there or
You're
not.
exhausted.
It may be the
You
way
should rest.
forward, but I'm not sure. They may actually bar you from going through either of them, so. But anyway, I want to get the plot rolling here. There's not a whole lot of really interesting things or people to talk to right now. Everyone's pretty much, what the hell's going on? How do we deal with this? You know, how am I going to get out of here? Are we going to live? It's all very much the same. Hey, they actually put covers over somebody. Kind of.
Sorry.
Normally, you just lay on top of the bed in an
Don't worry.
RPG.
Just rest.
Everyone's kind of tired. It's been an emotionally draining day for these people, so it does make sense.
What is it?
There we go. Go to bed. Probably a good idea. You could probably use some rest at this point.
Will you stay here until I fall asleep? I don't want to be alone.
Sure, I'll stay. Just relax and go to sleep.
That's another thing with the dialogue.
Thanks.
Not only is the delivery sometimes a little off, but sometimes it's just randomly quieter than other
night.
times. Anyway, she's asleep. Anyway, here we have a save point. Might as well use it. Saving process is not too bad in this game. It's rather quick, so I may or may not be cutting it out, We'll see. So yeah, with that being said, let's head out of here. Now, can I go up them stairs? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, completely sealed off. It's all work, ship work related stuff there. Now you will notice on the mini map, which is on the screen there, which how do you control that again? No. There we go. R2 button controls the mini map. I just had to press every single button to find it. Okay, you can go off, you can go in the right corner, and you can go the big map. I will be using a combination of that and this. You'll notice that most of the doorways are labeled with yellow ones. The blue one or purple one that I'm standing next to indicates an inn or a place you can rest. So that's that. I believe the green ones that show up later are shops. Now, what to do, what to do? Is this a different one? Yeah, okay, I get you. I can't remember who I'm supposed to talk to next. Yeah. I think maybe I have to go to bed too? I'm not exactly sure. If you press the start button, it'll orient your character and your map or whatever, your camera angle, to the north, so that can be helpful. Is this the room I think it is? No, it is not. It's got all these people in it. Okay. Dark Prince. The Clown Prince of Crime? No. Alright, so we talked to a couple of people. Now I need to go to the other part of the room there. Okay. I don't think there's anyone else I need to talk to at this point. Yes? No? Nothing interesting to say? Okay. Oh, transport jammer, so that should at least protect us from people warping in and kicking our ass. That's good to know. 5:06. Am I supposed to just go to bed now? Am I? Yeah. I don't think there's any other information that I can gather, so I'm just gonna go to sleep. There's no items that you can get around here anyway.
Where am I? Oh, yeah. The attack on Haida. It's 3:52 a.m. Still so early.
And more. distressing music.
What now?
Well, that was kind of ominous.
Fate,
That alarm
what's
is not
that sound?
very good, is it? That probably means
Sounds
bad
like they're
things are
going to
coming.
make an announcement.
Yeah, that's really annoying.
This is an update for all refugees.
Mm-hmm.
We now know the recent raid on the resort planet Haida was a surprise attack by Vendine.
Okay, so we do know what they
Vendine?
look like.
Aren't they that military power that's currently at war with Aldean? They
Yes,
did turn
that's
down the
exposition,
Federation's
but it's
offer
his
of
own
aid some time
thoughts,
ago,
so I
but
think
there
it's
were no open
a really
hostilities.
useful way of doing it. Just
Remote
spouting
Station
exposition is
7
kind of
mounted an
annoying.
attempt to defend Haida 4, but it was thwarted by a tactical Vendini strike. Currently, the Pan-Galactic Administration is scrambling ships from surrounding regions, but Vendini forces still have control of this sector. We request that all civilians begin boarding rescue shuttles for immediate evacuation to Remote Station 6. Please do not panic. Refer to the nearest consul or attendant for further instructions.
Okay. So yeah, like I was saying,
Sophia,
the
we
way
gotta
that they
go.
go about
You
the
okay?
exposition in this game,
Yeah,
you know,
I'm
Fate's inner
fine. A little
thoughts,
sleep helped calm me down.
NPCs,
Hold on
the
just a little longer.
catalog
We'll
dictionary
be safe
thing.
once we reach Remote Station 6.
You know, I think it's a very
Okay.
well done way of going about it, as opposed to just having your main character spout exposition.
Computer, tell me the present location of Robert and Ryoko Line God.
The present location of the specified individuals is unknown.
What do you mean, unknown?
Both Robert Linegaud and Ryoko Linegaud's positions were lost on galactic year 772 12141923.
Little specific?
Lost? What then?
The information system is currently experiencing technical difficulties.
So basically, even the
Confirmation is
computer's
not
getting pissed
possible
off at him
at present.
asking, well, how? Where? Why?
What? Oh
And
no!
what? So yeah, unfortunately, it looks like his parents may not have made it. That's unfortunate. Anyway, let's go talk to this guy over here. Is this the right side? Or can I just go straight in? Can I just go straight in here? There we go. Okay, you don't have to talk to anybody. You just go and warp. Pretty cool little warp technology we got there.
Welcome to the Federation transport ship GFSS 12372 Herle. You must have been
The
through a
Herle.
lot. We will soon be departing for Remote Station 6. The observation bay is located directly through the corridor leading out of this room. Please
Alright.
wait there until we reach our destination. Gravitic warp will get us there
Okay.
shortly.
So yeah, they have warp in this universe. I like how they don't call it, go to hyperspeed or hyperspace. Everyone knows that it's going to warp. Everyone who watches Star Trek anyway, which of course is me because I'm a nerd. But beside that, let's noise is going on outside. So anyway, yeah, let's ooh, okay, we're on the ship. Can we do anything while we're here? What do you have to say? That's helpful. What do we got here? Yeah, well, on a spaceship. That's pretty cool. Okay, so this door is locked. Can't go in there. Those kids are there. What about you? See anything interesting? Many areas are off limits. It's actually a military transport ship, not like a standard escape ship, or escape pod, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with here. We're on a military transport ship. So hopefully that means it's fortified enough to get us the hell out of here before anything bad happens.
Hey, Fate, what's that? They're all watching something.
Probably TV.
Huh?
Well, I guess no one watches TV anymore.
You're right. What is that? Something on the monitor?
Let's take a look.
Okay.
But did we really need all of that
Oh
explanation?
no!
Aha! The space
It's
battle.
worse than I thought.
This is horrible.
Well, yeah, it is kind of horrible. I don't see any ships. I just see explosions.
We are about to enter gravitic warp to escape
Okay.
the battle zone. I repeat, we are about to enter gravitic warp to escape the battle zone. All evacuees prepare for warp turbulence.
Okay, then. What about the inertial dampeners? Are they offline? That's just me being a nerd again. So just, if you don't like Star Trek, I'm going to make Star Trek jokes. Probably because I'm watching Voyager right now, and 2, because I'm playing this game while watching Voyager. Not actually at the same time. I believe this is an instrumental version of the vocal track that we heard at in the first episode there that I enjoyed so much. Yeah.
Fade?
Oh, I woke you up. Sorry.
No, it's all right.
Okay,
Where do
are
you
we
think
gonna
we are
say
now?
anything here?
I wonder.
Almost want to run the
There
game
haven't
at
been
fast
any
forward,
announcements
which
yet.
is on this emulator is only double speed. I can't modify it beyond that. But running the game at 120 FPS is
We should ask one of the crew.
I wouldn't say taxing enough, but
Yeah. Good idea.
it's running enough that you know, it'll slow down some computers. My old computer can't handle it particularly well. This one, no problemo. Though that weird glitchy thing earlier, I got nothing to explain that. Played all of the first Xenosaga on this computer without any issues, and now all of a sudden I'm having weird random glitches. I'd say that AVG started scanning or something, but who knows? Shouldn't be scanning at 2 o'clock on a what's today? Sunday. I gotta study. Okay, I'll go study soon. Let's see here. Talk to some people here. There's a save point there if you're interested. I'm gonna rotate new. Talk to these two. I thought that's what you went here to get, was a boyfriend. And now you're worried that they're looking at you. I shouldn't have even gone that far with that. Whatever, I don't get it. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Let's talk to everybody. Okay. They're nice enough in this game to indicate certain things on the map. The green square obviously is a save point. The little dots are people. Okay. People do have more than one line of dialogue in this game. I am not going to do every single line of dialogue because it just would take too long. I can't remember exactly how I need to progress with the plot here, so I'm just going to talk to everybody, call it, Star Tropics, and be done with it. Yeah, that is pretty bad. Why did it have to come to this? Well, I don't know. Let's talk to some more people here. Twinkling lights. No, I already talked to you. Talk to the mother. Thank you. Well, we did manage to make it through alive. Okay, you do that. 3 days and 3 nights. No. No, thank you. Okay, take me forever to talk to you. Well, that makes sense at least. Your, GPS location, I guess, would change. Now, I believe, yeah, that's all you have to do is talk to everybody, go back in the first room.
Status report.
Starts the next sequence.
Yes, Captain. We were cruising at warp 15 on course 231.
They broke
Mark
the warp
330,
barrier!
when the gravitic warp field collapsed and the computer detected an anomaly, forcing us to return to conventional space.
Well, they've surpassed
Computer,
Star Trek.
What caused the ship's
Can only
warp
get to
field
warp
to collapse?
9.97,
There
except
is
that one
not
episode of
enough
Voyager.
data to determine the cause.
All right.
And
Even
that
if you
had
can't
some
determine
weird
the cause,
effects
how
on,
about a theory?
The captain and Mr.
Prior
Tom
to
Paris.
the collapse, sensors detected a space-time disturbance. Our database does not contain any record of such a disturbance, but there is a 77% probability it was the cause of the collapse.
That would make sense. We don't know what it is. It probably caused the
Space-time
collapse.
disturbance.
Come to think of it, Vendini military technology is based on space-time manipulation.
Well, that would
That
make
is not an
sense then,
established
wouldn't
fact,
it?
But the Federation Institute of Technology has theorized this is the case.
It's nice how the computer argues with them.
So it was likely a Vendini attack that stopped us then.
Probably.
Screen on.
Considering the fact that... Explain why it's gonna be. Yeah.
Damn! Divert all power to shields!
They don't say it, but
Invasion
yeah, that's
Force
a Vendini
291.
ship.
Mark
So yeah,
030.
the fact that there's a Vendini
Force
ship here,
entered.
their type of technology uses space-time manipulation, and that's what caused the ship to go to warp.
That's a
Yeah,
Vendini
that's
battleship.
pretty much what it is.
The rescue frigate's shields are no match for the likes of that.
I like how he seems to know all about all this technology.
Big.
This is your captain speaking. Our ship is currently under attack by a Vendini battleship. Our gravitic warp engine has already been disabled, which means escape is not an option. All power
That
has been diverted to our
sucks.
shields to buy us some time.
Okay.
I wanted you all to know, chances are slim.
Well, that's just going to help out your
I had hoped to
unmilitary
transport
crew
you
here.
all the way to Remote Station 6, but it seems that is now beyond my power. All evacuees are requested to proceed to the ship's escape pods. Please remain calm and follow the instructions of the attendant nearest you as you board your pod.
If this ship doesn't have enough shields to withstand their attacks, and
luck
they're
to
here
you
to
all.
take us all down, then going to escape pods with crap-ass shields, or no shields at all, probably not the most effective way of escaping.
A direct hit?
Though it would split all the people out, and hopefully a few would survive.
Shields down
Basic.
to 47% power.
We're screwed.
Let's get out of here. Right behind you.
Sounds like a good idea.
We're doomed!
You were doomed once before, and you were saved. Mr. Rokian. Oh god. Sometimes the footsteps get a little too much.
To the pods, everyone, hurry.
Go, go,
Located
go,
one
go.
level up in the hangar bay. Don't panic.
Alright, let's go. Go, go, go. Game. There we go.
We gotta go, Sophia.
This is
Okay.
true. Let's get the hell out of here before we get toasted. I could save, but I'm not going to. Screw it. I've got save states. Haha. Alright. Is there anything else interesting to talk to these? Yeah. Okay, they're going to go last because why the hell not? Yeah, they don't want to get separated. Makes sense. So yeah, they're all pretty much saying the same stuff. Okay, and I went by the door. This door is now open. We can head up here. Now, if, where is it? Okay, so they don't give us an option. I thought we could go and talk to, the captain. We don't want to go that way. That continues the plot. I think we can go talk to the captain. I think he's up here. Okay, nice long narrow hallways, though unlike Final Fantasy 13, not nearly so bad. Transport ship is currently under fire. Yes, my battleship. Now the warp core is malfunctioning and will explode in a few minutes. Yeah, warp explosion. Warp core is about to go boom boom. More than enough escape pods for all passengers. Unfortunately, we are currently carrying passengers well in excess of the ship's maximum capacity, so nobody's fault. Emergency situation. So the captain and the crew are going to stay behind with the ship. Well, look at that. We get some Star Trek talk there. I don't even know what my blood type is. I don't think this has any bearing on anything. Though I will check. One second. I can't find anything, so I'll tell him it's O. Why not? I don't know. apparently they have blood-type fortunes now. Man, astrology has gotten strange in the future. Best day of my life. Not particularly, buds. Anyway, let's on to one more person here. Aww. Would have been nice to see, because Expel was one of the planets that was referenced, or, well, used in the previous game, Star Ocean Second Story. And I was kind of wondering if that would have been a reference to one of the lead characters from that game. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode, because going over there is going to start the sequence, and I don't want to do that. So, anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.